Hi there guys, my name's Joel Tremler. I'm going to be taking you through a trade of the day with Trendsignal. As you'll see here, first of all, we're looking at the German 40, also known as the DAX, and we're looking at a buy trade. The reason it's a buy trade, we've got this big green sniper circle on the chart. Now, if you're new to Trendsignal, if this is one of the first few times you've seen us, if you'd have been maybe joining and using the system but you've not been doing it for very long, or you haven't been placing many trades previously, you'd have looked to take this trade with what we call a phase 1 target. What that means is you let the TradeMate system here on the left do the maths for you. What it's saying here is that we're looking at a £14,090 account and we're looking to risk 2% of that. So we're looking to risk about £280 on this particular trade. The trade had 161 pip stop loss. That's the minimum level we'll let this market come back down to, or the maximum level rather that we'll let this market come back down to. If it goes below that, it's likely to shoot down further, so we put a safety limit in there in form of a stop loss, and that's set to 161 pips. To make sure that we're risking our 2%, we do our £280 divided by 161 pips, and that gives us a £1.75 per pip trade. Now, as a phase 1 trader, you'd look at this and just take the starter target. Let the starter target do the business for you, in which case you've got a 214 pip stop loss, so you're looking at about a 1.25 to 1 risk reward ratio, 1.3 to 1. That means risking our £280, we're going to look to make about 350-ish on that particular trade. And that looks pretty good. Nice, easy trade. It hit target on the 22nd. But the reason I'm showing you this as a trade of the day today is because there are a few other factors that you could have looked at when taking this trade. First of all, you see this line in the bottom, this blue line? Below the prices, below the candles, this blue line is showing our daily average prices. When it's blue, it's going upwards. When it's orange, they're coming back downwards. And you can see it goes blue to orange to blue. In this case, that just means that daily prices are moving in the upwards direction. That means a buy is likely to have a bit more power in this case. You'll also notice that we've got a WT and an MT. This stands for weekly time frame and monthly time frame. They're green, so that means they're in the upwards direction as well. When that correlates with our blue daily time frames, that means that the general trend is upwards. This market is showing in the short term in the daily prices, in the medium term in the weekly prices, and in the longer term in the monthly prices, everything is going up. That means this market is likely to have a much more powerful movement occur right now. And then below that, you've got our CP or chart pattern. That just means in the last 3 to 12 candles, there has been a particular chart pattern or candlestick pattern that is likely to give us more power behind this movement. When all of those things combined, we can look at taking a phase 2 or a phase 3 trade. Now, as a phase 2 trader, what you would just do is simply move from starter target to extended target. If you watch this green line here, the minute I click extended target, that boosts up and it jumps up to this level up there. This target actually hit on Friday, but it's also above that level. Currently, it's about at that level currently right now. But this is just showing that the market has made you a bit of extra profit. Now, we're still using the same risk profile, still £1.75 almost per pip. But what's happened now is we've gone for a bigger target. In this case, you'd be looking to make about 450 odd pounds on that particular trade. Actually, it's going to be more than that. It's going to be closer to 500 because we've got 2% risk and we're going to win about 4.2% of our account. If you notice, it's over double. So our winning profit number is over double our risk level. So we're going to be looking at about 4.2% of our account. So there's a nice £500 plus winner there. There is one other thing here. As a phase 3 trader, after you've gone through all of the training and all of the things that we've taught, you can look at this and you can start to make other decisions about this market. Now, the first thing that you'll notice is the German DAX is at all-time highs. There is nothing above this. Look, this is as high as it's ever been, and we can scroll back further, we can see where the previous highs were. This is as high as it's ever been, and that means above it there is nothing to stop us. Eventually it will reach some form of slowing, it'll turn back and it'll come back down again, but on an extended target you can go for an even larger number. What some people will look to do is they will use the ATR here. this average true range is just showing the average prices over the last 4 days, and they will use a multiple of that ATR. If you're going for some particularly large targets, you might take 5 times your ATR, in which case we'd be looking at taking a 725 pip target. So you could actually move this. Let me bring there we go. That's 589, 732. So some of our larger, riskier traders would actually look at setting their target up here somewhere. 17,834 would give you a 732 pip target. That's 5 times the last 2 weeks worth of movement, but because there's nothing there for it to resist, that is quite possible. But for most people, you'll either be looking at the initial starter target just there, or looking at that extended target. I myself was in on the extended target, and I am happy with the results that we've taken. So thank you very much for watching the trade of the day, and we'll be back again tomorrow. Bye bye for now.